Hello and welcome back to another snazzy video, and it's month 8, so another month, another late transition video. Sorry about that. I knew that scheduling was going to bite me in the ass. But for once, the scheduling issues and me not properly putting out videos on time isn't because I'm being a depressing sack of shit. It's actually because I'm being really happy, which is unprecedented throughout all of this transition so far. And I've been spending a lot of time with work, trying to do that, which I'm having a lot of fun in, and I love my job. And I've been spending a lot of time with a girlfriend, don't blame her, and with friends, and all in all, this month has just been fantastic for me. And yeah. So if you haven't already noticed as well, I'm in some snazzy new clothing, and my hair is straight, and I have makeup on, which this is, I believe, my third time doing makeup by myself, and I think it looks fairly decent. Doesn't look like a travesty, doesn't look like something major either, but I'm happy with how it's come out, and I'm really happy that a lot of people have taken the time to teach me little tips and tricks on how to do stuff, and I think it's come out really nice, and yeah, I really love doing it. And moving on from other things that are color, you might have noticed that my neck is really pale, and so are my arms. And well, the arms are because I don't get outside very often because I am a geek, so the sun has not blessed me with its touch yet. It's creepy. And my neck is because I didn't really blend my foundation down, and it's a little too dark for me anyway, and that's because I took like 6 months to actually start using it. So my face got a little bit lighter, a little bit, and now I need a new foundation, but I don't really have the money to spend for another like $40 foundation just for foundation, so I'm just gonna look a little bit extra crispy for the next couple of months, and then I will buy a new one. But I'm actually planning to do a little bit of a makeup tutorial for myself at some point once it looks a little bit better. And yeah, so speaking of the job, so interestingly enough about the job is it's actually been pushing my social transition a little bit faster than I originally planned. It started when they gave me a name tag with my actual name on it, so Ruby. And then it started when, or not really started, but it's progressed when they decided to give me the female uniform at the job instead of the male one, because I am coming off of being, well, I still am a seasonal, but I'm like in this weird place right now as a seasonal, and they're giving me actual uniform instead of having to come in boy clothes, which I don't particularly like, but they're giving me a female uniform, and I'm really happy about that. And I've actually decided that when that uniform comes in, I'm going to throw out all of my boy clothes and pretty much just have this dress and my other one to wear. It's going to be an interesting couple of weeks before I get some more clothing. I've also started to not wear any of my boy underwear, which I had been doing previously, basically from this month. And I don't wear those anymore, which is probably a little bit TMI, but I mean, what's the point of this channel if it's not going to be TMI? So my job has really pushed me in a direction I didn't really think I was going to go this soon, and I'm honestly really grateful for it because it's boosted my confidence a buttload. I mean, I got my nails done, I've been going out with my makeup, today I went out in this dress as well with everything done, and even though this doesn't sound all that great, I am slowly just kind of building the courage and saying fuck it, and going out anyway, because I really like how I feel when I'm like this, and I don't like how I feel when I go out in boy mode, even though my boy mode voice is still attached to me. But yeah, so I thank my job immensely for that, and I partially thank this YouTube channel as well, because honestly, it probably gave me the courage to be a lot more open to myself in the first place, which therefore let me be open at work, which therefore is letting me be open in public. But let's go back to the original format really quick, and let's go ahead and talk about the mental changes. And quite frankly, my dysphoria is dissipating fairly quickly. I did have kind of an unfortunate bit of dysphoria this month with my voice and with my chin. A lot of times I hear my voice echo when I talk to friends on Discord, and hearing it that way rather than hearing myself speak, because I kind of tune myself out when I speak, kind of messes with me. So it does get rather unfortunate. However, the girlfriend has definitely been helping with that area a lot. So even when I feel shitty, she's there, and I feel a bit better. I might not feel completely dysphoria free, but it's getting there. And yeah, I just need to work on this and down there, and I will probably be dysphoria free by the end of my transition. I would like to hope. We will see. I'm hopeful. Fingers crossed. And then the other dysphoric moment I had was I was at work and I was just kind of fixing myself up because I was looking scraggly because I didn't have a straightener at the time, and I really didn't like how I looked at my job because of my hair and my face and stuff. And I was looking at my chin before work, and it did not feel good to have that in my face, and it made me a little bit dysphoric for that entire day. But I was still able to do the job, and I did it well because, well, I really love my job, and I'm not going to compromise that. So yeah, mentally I've been doing really well overall. Just too many dysphoria moments and all around happiness, honestly. So let's go ahead and move on to the emotional. And as you guys already know, that the mental and the emotional part is usually really strongly connected. Who would have thunk it? So the emotional aspects of this month is I've just been really fucking happy. My transition is going in a direction I think I like fairly decently. Areas of my body are growing, which will go into the physical aspect. And socially, the whole transition with work and with just public life is going fairly well. I am still a bit nervous about that, which doesn't feel too great emotionally or mentally, to be frank, but I'm still hopeful, like I said, and that does make me happy, and it makes me kind of interested to see how these next few weeks and months are going to play out, just because I'm kind of going full speed ahead in that direction. But yeah, emotional is usually a really short one, so let's go ahead and talk about physical changes. So physical changes, which are always so much fun. Le boobs, that is always a fantastic one, and they're not massive, but you know, they're present, so you know that makes me happy. And unfortunately, my shoulders are still a thing that I don't particularly like, but yeah, I am fairly happy with the direction my body's going as well. It's not fantastic, but it is better, I think, than what it started with. And my hair, as well, when it comes to physical changes, is doing fairly nicely. Pretty much all the dysphoria there is completely gone. I've been styling my hair in different ways. I'm planning to get bangs soon once I actually have the money for it. And yeah, when it comes to physical stuff, it's pretty much my voice and my chin and my shoulders, but nothing can happen with the shoulders, so I'm not too concerned. And then, you know, the peen, but that is going to be dealt with at a later date, especially with my insurance, since they do cover it, and I'm excited about that, and I'm going to start inquiring about that because we are close to the time frame that I need to be at for that. So I think now would probably be a good time to start inquiring on doctors and stuff, and I'm probably going to speak to my therapist because she has a lot of recommendations as well. I'm probably going to talk to an actual doctor too. That's kind of shade at my therapist, isn't it? Anyway, so that is basically the physical changes. I mean, if you want to count the nails as a physical change, which, I mean, kinda. Oh, I also got my eyebrows done, so that was pretty cool. And yeah, so really physical changes this month have been me actually doing them myself rather than actual hormone changes, which are all, you know, purely cosmetic and still really nice. I like them. I really like doing makeup now. I guess I didn't really have as strong of a passion for it because I was really bad at it. Oof. And now I'm fairly decent at it, I like to think. But yeah, that is pretty much all that happened this month. I kind of just got my second wind tonight, and I just wanted to film a quick little video, as I do sometimes. And I do have more videos planned fairly soon. I wish I could give you all a schedule or a well, release date for all of them, but kind of suck. So sorry. But that's pretty much all it is for this month, and I love you guys, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye.